Hello everyone, Atrum here, and welcome to Legacy Cube Draft. Well, we got interesting choices here. So, there's good stuff in most colors here. If you want to do the ramp deck, there's Emrakul, or the Show and Tell deck. If you want to do red deck, there's some good burn. If you want to do blue-white, there's Barago. Green, there's the Chameleon, Colossus. I'm actually a fan of Swords to Plowshares here, or Compulsive Research, but that's just me. Could do I want to do something dorky like the Emrakul deck? I don't know. That just seems kind of silly. Could just go the casting huge Eldrazi route. I don't know. I think I'd rather do swords. But, you know, I haven't played the rampy stupid stuff in a while. Let's do that. Let's do something silly. Let's play rampy stupid stuff. So then we want like Sakura Tribe Elder, which is the case of the feel bads if you get it late. Or we could take Snapcaster Mage, which you know is a great tempo card, and better than the rampy dorky stuff. Maybe we get like Show and Tell for something stupid like Show and Tell Emrakul. I'm gonna grab the Snapcaster Mage. I just like that card so much better. Can't help myself. It's just like, why do I want to play the dorky little crud when I could just play, you know, like Snapcaster Mage, Serum Visions, stuff like that, you know? I mean, we can have Batterskull as our top end. Why play Emrakul, right? Why do I need to play Emrakul? Really? I mean, come on now. Is it something that I must play? No. Why should I have it in here? I don't know. What do I do though? I could do the blue-green though. Maybe I do like ramp and have we can still have Emrakul randomly in here, you know? Emrakul, the torn in half. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Aeon's torn. Aeon's torn. That was a joke that I had. But anyways, that requires a lot of explanation. It's not worth it right now. Anyways. Okay, so what do I get here? Do I just take like Skoos? Or do I take like maybe I take the Heath. Heath is probably a good idea. If I take the Heath, there's Bayou available. There's Hinterland Harbor, which might be good. There's Legacy's Allure, which is just a card, I guess. Essence Scatter could be good too. Maybe I just take Essence Scatter here. Go for some sort of strange fusion of ramp and counter. Control ramp. Which point, I think I want Llanowar Mentor. Because it just continues the ramping process. Guess I'll take Revoker and just put it in the sideboard. I don't know, I'm just kind of rolling with it. We'll see what happens. Blue-green, rampy, control-ish with Emrakul as my top end. Right. Because that's clearly something you should do. Neither here nor there, I suppose. We'll figure it out one way or the other. A Llanowar Mentor is interesting, because just the ability to turn any card in your hand into a Llanowar Elf is kind of neat, I suppose. Although I kind of wish there was like Archdruid then at that point, so that way I could also just suddenly go, oh, and I suddenly tap for like infinite mana. Maybe I pick up Vraska here then? Seems fine. Or actually Xenagos is probably better for us. Rug Ramp. I guess that's something, right? Right? So like, and I don't know. Just kind of roll with it. Just kind of roll with it. So right now we have some blue for like some counter draw. We have green for ramp. And we have Xenagos because Xenagos is ramp as well. And we have a Batter Skull and an Emrakul with some late game stuff. Who knows? Could be interesting. Summoning Trap. Okay. Could randomly hit like Emrakul. And if my opponent's playing counter spells, we just go, ha ha. That'd be interesting. Like go to cast Snapcaster Mage. Oh, response. I guess I'm gonna hit the like counter, and then I'm gonna go, okay, Summoning Trap. Oops. Or cast Oracle. Oh, you counted my Oracle? Summoning Trap Emrakul. I don't know. Maybe that's just me living in La La Land there, but you never know. The random Emrakul deck. Alright. You got me doing new stuff today, so you know what? Whatever. We're going to give it a go. So, based on the fact that we're running the random Emrakul deck, we want like Wall of Roots and like Kadama's Reach here, I think. So the question is, which do we want more? I think it's probably Wall. Could also see Tempo Abandon, but actually I think it's Kadama's Reach because it fetches red for Xenagos. Now, Scalding Tarn is like the right pickup perfectly here for us mana-wise, so I like it. There's also like Mana Gorger Hydra or Flame Slash, but I think I just want the Scalding Tarn here. Shackles. That'd be fun. Splinter Twin. Could I do like Splinter Twin in this deck too? Let's try it. Maybe we get the right stuff for playing like Splinter Twin in an Emrakul deck. Emrakul Twin? I think I want Mana Leak. I could also want Taiga though. Do I want Taiga or do I want Mana Leak? Taiga's probably actually what I want here. You can get more counter spell stuff because Taiga gets fetched off Tarn and off Windswept Heath. So it allows Windswept Heath to fetch red or Tarn to fetch green. I think it's the right call there, actually. It's a hard... I mean, I would have liked having a tempo counter spell there, but, you know, sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you gotta just play to the secure mana base for your Emrakul deck. For your Emrakul Upheaval deck? For your Emrakul Twin Upheaval deck? Don't ask me, I don't know anymore. Guess I take like Thassa, because the Scry could just be useful for me. Honestly, this deck looks like a pile of, well, a pile. But it does have like Upheaval. And if I do see Etchark or any of those guys, I can grab one of those and have Twin just randomly stuffed into an Emrakul deck. Or is it Emrakul just randomly stuffed into the Upheaval Twin deck? I don't even know. It's just like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I'm doing something? Guess I want Temple Epiphany? Because I really don't want to put double black in here for him. So yeah, Temple Epiphany seems fine. Acidic Slime plus Splinter Twin seems just mean. So let's do it. Don't ask me, I don't even know anymore. It's just up in the air, really. Really is. Could be anywhere. For all I know, it really could be anywhere. just like, oh my gosh, what am I doing with this deck? Apparently I'm currently attempting to play Twin in a Ramp Emrakul deck. Or I'm trying to play Emrakul in a strange Twin shell. I don't know. If someone else figures this one out before me, I'd be very surprised. Well, actually, I'd be surprised if anyone can figure out what I'm trying to do here, really, because I don't even know what I'm trying to do anymore. Flame Slash seems pretty good, though. I don't like any of these. None of them actually work for me. We're going to take Linvala. Kira? Question mark? Or actually, I think I want Inferno Titan. Gives me something that I can more reliably cast. Put Kranko's command in the sideboard. So we're kind of like Rug Strange stuff with Emrakul randomly thrown in there. Okay, so we're looking to see if we can hit some twin pieces. And maybe some more card draw or something like that. I don't even know. This deck is weird. But I do have a very nice colorful mana base over at the side over there. I mean, there's an entire pack here, and if we see any piece for twin, we get to gank that. So, you know, Deceiver Etchark or Pestermite right here will work out perfectly for me. Just double checking. There's also Prime Time, which I'd love, and probably should take, but my greed is going to get the better of me, and I want to play Twin in this Emrakul deck, or Emrakul in this Twin deck, you know? So I'm going to just take that. Now this is interesting. Could grab, like, Breeding Pool, which goes nicely with both of these, because it allows this to fetch green and allows this to fetch blue, which is probably why Breeding Pool is the call. But there's also things like Dismiss, Wall Blossoms, Garrick, even Domri might be good. Taylor's pretty good. But I think out of these, like, 4 or 5 cards, something good out of this will wheel. And I want the mana base to be better. This is interesting. I could take, like, Wood Elves, which allows me to find, like, Breeding Pool or Taiga. And might actually be, like, the right call. Could take Stagger Shock as, like, a burn spell. I think I'm going to grab this, though. Do I take Dragonlord at Tarka? I don't even know. Do I grab Stormbreath Dragon, maybe? Maybe it's Stormbreath. Maybe it's Sarkin. Might actually be Sarkin. Sarkin's both a removal spell and a threat. I like it. So we have Stomping Ground, which is pretty good, but we already have Taiga, so we might not need it. There is, like, Magma Jet, which could be useful, or Solemn, or just, like, the removal spell that's Song of the Dryads. So we have, like, Guy, low-end removal, or remove anything, pretty much. I think I like the remove anything on this. So I'm going to take that. Now, Coalition Relic might be the call here, or it could be Outpost Siege, but then you're just going to randomly hit that point where you exile Emrakul and go, oops. So I'm going to take Coalition Relic. 22 cards right now. I guess I want Thron Dynamo? Or do I want, like... Yeah, I don't really want to splash another color right now, so let's take a Thran Dynamo. Recruiter could be interesting, because it recruits Wood Elves, Pestermite. It's Power Tourless, right? So Pestermite, which is really good to find. Scavenging Ooze, Snapcaster, Landwar Mentor. I think I'm... Or wait, never mind. I just saw that. We want that. My bad. My brain didn't even register that at first. Yeah, the Deceiver Etchark's just good because it makes our twin plan better, which is nice. I'm going to take Burst Lightning here. It's a removal spell. So I have the choice of Domri, Dismiss, or Precursor Golem. I think I'm going to take the Dismiss. Then I'll grab Stagger Shock here. Now we're going to have to start making some cuts. Probably this Landwar Mentor. He's only so-so. Yeah, he's only so-so. Okay, we got another big end guy here. So we have to cut 4 cards currently. Probably some non-creature spells here. So like, I like both of these as removal. Stagger Shock's kind of meh, I think, overall. I think I can cut the Thranduil ammo. I mean, it is kind of neat that it helps power out Emrakul, but honestly, if I'm hitting 15 mana though, I mean, maybe I should just cut Emrakul, but, you know, I just kind of want to make that choice just to force Emrakul into this random shell here and go, whatever, I play Emrakul, deal with it, kind of thing. Um, Plus I have Summoning Trap, which is kind of neat, to randomly just hit Emrakul out of nowhere and make my opponent go, what the hell is that? Okay, so let's see here. Think we maybe cut like Kodama's Reach. It's only a so-so card. Now we just gotta cut one more card, which naturally should just be this, but I'm gonna force it, as I said. So maybe it's just like one of these two, at which point it's probably Storm Breath. This seems kind of interesting. I've got an artifact. I'm going to have 17 lands, so I'm going to have plenty of mana, except for casting Emrakul. But, you know, whatever. We'll figure that one out as it goes along. There's no point in just worrying about it right now. I mean, there is, but there isn't. Our top end has some good stuff. Although maybe it is Storm Breath over Sarkhan, because Storm Breath can be hit off a Summoning Trap. I don't know. It's awkward to say. I think this is fine, actually. I like it. It's weird. It's quirky. Which means it's, like, interesting, right? Okay, so we have double green, double green. So we have 2 double greens, but they don't start till there. We have 3 double reds starting there. And we have double blues starting here as well. So we want more blue than the... and our blue is also all of our low end and stuff. But I think we want to go, like... maybe like that, because this fetches green, that is green. That's green, this can fetch green, so 1 green, 2 green, 3 green, 4 green. 1 red, 2 red, 3 red, 4 red. 1, 2, 3 blue, 4 blue, because this fetches blue off of Breeding Pool. So maybe like that. Oh wait, that's 1 off. So add a forest. Maybe. Maybe we don't actually need the forest because the forest doesn't start till there. Okay, we'll just add another island. Better safe than sorry on the island count. Alright! Should be weird. Let's give it a go.